And so, yeah, so after looking at the title, obviously the second part of the title, Preservation of Favored Races in the Struggle for Life, comes across as very problematic, the use of the word race. Um, so, again, how is he using the word? There is a scientific um, terminology. Race is used, can be used in a scientific way, which is probably what he's using here, right? So we talk about the human race, we talk about the insect race. Usually you sort of see this terminology in science fiction shows and stuff. So in Darwin's time, um, it's questionable, how he's using it, or you can question it. But it definitely, for a 21st century reader, it sort of sets us off there, right? The eugenics bell and the social Darwinistic bells go off. On the origin of species by means of natural selection, if we look at the first part, on the origin of species, notice that he's talking about origin, right? He is not using the word creation, but he's using the word origin, which indicates uh, two things: history, um, change, right? So, and also it indicates uh, lack of sort of a creator or designer, right? So it's not creation of species, which would indicate, someone with intent creating something or something or a god. He's saying it's origin, which is ambiguous about how it happens, and whether there is any um, sort of creator at all to go with it. Species, notice that he's not talking about human beings. Okay, he's talking about species, so you're not going to see human beings in this text too much at all. Right, and so here he goes into his introduction. So I've highlighted things here. What I want to point out with the highlights, I'll let you look at them on your own, is notice the tone, the way he speaks, the way he writes. Is he writing like a scientist who is declaring things, declaiming things, saying this is the truth? Or is he writing more in a more rhetorical way where he's trying to make an argument and trying to persuade us and trying to get us to think along with what he's doing? Okay? Uh, and then he will make some preliminary definitions of both natural selection and struggle for existence. And I've highlighted some other parts here which go into the same realm.